The current value of Stellar is 2.8490 rands per coin, falling within the price range of 2.7694 to 3.0549. The previous day's closing value was 2.8376, indicating a positive change of 0.0114 or 0.4% increase. The reverse exchange rate from ZAR to XLM is not provided. Anticipated Stellar price projection for the near future and upcoming month. The anticipated cost of Stellar on Monday, August 7th was 2.94 rands, with a high of 3.15 rands and a low of 2.73 rands. On Tuesday, August 8th, the price of Stellar was 3.17 rands, with a top of 3.39 rands and a low of 2.95 rands. The projected cost of Stellar on Wednesday, August 9th was 3.12 rands, with a high of 3.34 rands and a low of 2.90 rands. On Thursday, August 10th, the price of Stellar figure was observed to be 2.88 rands, with a high of 3.08 rands and a low of 2.68 rands during a period of multiple weeks. On Friday, August 4th, the price of Stellar was observed to range between 2.69 rands, low, and 3.09 rands, high, with an average cost of 2.89 rands. On Monday, August 7th, the price of Stellar was observed to range between 2.66 rands, low, and 3.06 rands, high, with an average cost of 2.86 rands. On Tuesday, August 8th, the anticipated cost of Stellar was 2.76 rands, with a high of 2.95 rands and a low of 2.57 rands. On Wednesday, August 9th, the price of Stellar was recorded at 2.85 rands, with a high of 3.05 rands and a low of 2.65 rands. The anticipated cost of Stellar on Thursday, August 10th, is projected to be 3.31 rands, with a high estimate of 3.54 rands and a low estimate of 3.08 rands. These projections are expected to occur within a timeframe of approximately 14 days. The Stellar gauge recorded a price of 3.43 rands on Friday, August 11th, with a high of 3.67 rands and a low of 3.19 rands. The forecast for the Stellar cost on Monday, August 14th, was 3.33 rands, with a high of 3.56 rands and a low of 3.10 rands. On Tuesday, August 15th, the Stellar gauge was priced at 3.36 rands, with a high of 3.60 rands and a low of 3.12 rands. The forecast for the Stellar cost on Wednesday, August 16th, was 3.13 rands, with a high of 3.35 rands and a low of 2.91 rands. Finally, on Thursday, August 17th, the Stellar gauge was priced at 2.72 rands, with a high of 2.91 rands and a low of 2.53 rands. The information provided covers a 3-week period. The predicted price range for Stellar for Friday, August 18th, was between 3.38 rands, high, and 2.94 rands, low, with an average cost of 3.16 rands. On Monday, August 21st, the price of the Stellar gauge was seen to be 3.14 rands at its highest point and 2.92 rands at its lowest point. The projected price of Stellar on Tuesday, August 22nd, was 3.12 rands, with a top of 3.34 rands and a low of 2.90 rands. On Wednesday, August 23rd, the price of the Stellar gauge was 3.12 rands. The range of values observed in the dataset is from a high of 3.35 to a low of 2.91. The projected price of Stellar on Thursday, August 24th, was 3.11 rands, with a high of 3.33 rands and a low of 2.89 rands, as estimated for a period of approximately 1 month. On Friday, August 25th, the price of the Stellar gauge was seen to be 3.19 rands, with a high of 3.41 rands and a low of 2.97 rands. The projected cost of Stellar for Monday, August 28th, was seen to be 3.24 rands, with a high of 3.47 rands and a low of 3.01 rands. For Tuesday, August 29, the estimated cost of Stellar was recorded as 3.13 rands. The range of values observed is 3.35 as the highest and 2.91 as the lowest. The anticipated value trajectory of Stellar for the years 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027. The projected cost of Stellar for November 2023 initially stands at 3.66 rands, with a high cost of 3.66 and a low cost of 2.95. The average cost is calculated to be 3.36. The estimated cost of Stellar for the month is expected to decrease to 3.17, representing a 13.4% shift from the initial value. The Stellar gauge for December 2023 initially indicates a cost of 3.17 rands, with an exorbitant cost of 3.94 and a low cost of 3.17. The average cost is found to be 3.49 rands. The Stellar cost gauge for the month shows a change to 3.68, representing a 16.1% increase. In January 2024, the Stellar cost expectation starts at 3.68 rands, with an exorbitant cost of 3.98 and a low cost of 3.46. The average cost is found to be 3.71 rands. The Stellar cost estimate for the month is projected to be 3.72 rands, reflecting a 1.1% change. Looking ahead to February 2024, the Stellar estimate begins at 3.72 rands, with an exorbitant cost of 4.62 and a low cost of 3.72. The average cost is found to be 4.10 rands. The Stellar cost estimate for the month is projected to be 4.32 rands, representing a 16.1% change. The projected cost of Stellar for the first quarter of 2024 is expected to be 4.32 rands, with a high cost of 4.70 rands and a low cost of 4.08 rands. The average cost is calculated to be 4.37 rands. The estimated cost of Stellar for the month is 4.39 rands, with a projected increase of 1.6 rands for the spring season. The initial estimate for the cost of Stellar in April 2024 is 4.39 rands, with an exorbitant cost of 4.77 rands and a low cost of 4.15 rands. The average cost is calculated to be 4.44 rands. There is a slight change in the Stellar cost estimate for April, with a 1.6% increase to 4.46 rands. As for the cost expectation for Stellar in May 2024, it starts at 4.46 rands, with an excessive cost of 4.68 rands and a low cost of 4.06 rands.